Let's bring out the starters for your Phoenix Suns. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 19, Haywood Highsmith. At point, at 6'3", number 23. Jordan Goodwin.
RJ, you look at tonight's matchup. So much talent between these teams.
We're going to see stars on the court, probably some stars in the crowd too. This is a great night on the calendar.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Stephen Curry. Draymond Green is out there with Moses Moody. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Robinson in at the center position. Booker can't get it to go. Left side Curry. Melton outside. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Highsmith. Outside Booker. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by Melton.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Curry. There's the three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is peak Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Outside Booker. Here's Goodwin. Back to Booker. Launches a three. Booker missing again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
And so here's Phoenix. Following the score by Golden State. Staying healthy isn't easy in the NBA, Richard. Just look at Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Rui has always been pestered by that injury bug. Coming into this season, he's never hit 70 games. Just shows you how tough it is to stay healthy in this league.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. And here are the Warriors now. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Curry passes to Melton. 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Suns trail by 4. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Melton misses. The Suns have gone only 1 of 6 so far. And it's Hachimura missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Curry passes to Melton. Back to Curry. Screen by Robinson. Down low. It's tipped. Iguodala grabs a miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Goodwin. Back to Booker. Here's Iguodala. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Screen by Robinson. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Here's Iguodala. Warriors with the rebound. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Hachimura against Green. Hachimura, the pass to Goodwin. Booker surveying the D. Pass to Goodwin. Back to Booker. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Green.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Curry passes to Melton. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Phoenix. Allen, he's checked in for Highsmith, and Jalen Green subbed in for Goodwin. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Melton. Curry against Green. Pass to Allen. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Allen. Over Moody. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now here's Podziemski. Allen defending. Podziemski into the lane, and the shot's good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Green, off his leg. The official saying it was kicked. 1:11 left to play in the first. Allen with a screen on Curry. Green for 3, just 5 to shoot. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 7. Screen by Robinson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Bouye. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Green to stop the drought. Warriors with the rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Porzingis sets a screen. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Outside, Green shoots over Curry. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Brandon Podziemski out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Santos in at the four-man position. Now here's Allen. He's scoreless. Here's Fleming. Over Porzingis. Fleming, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And RJ, you grew up in Phoenix. I imagine still a lot of connections in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to win a state title in high school in this building right here. Look, some of the people still work here. Then I played my college ball just a few hours away in Tucson. Bear down.
And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 13. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Today the story is about Boston and their trade with Los Angeles. They're clearly excited to acquire Luka Doncic, a massive addition to their squad. They'll count on Luka having the ball in his hands quite a bit, whether it's scoring or playmaking. Doncic provides massive value for this offense. The whole league is talking about this move. It's buzzing. Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Now here's Allen. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Green in the lane.
A nice handle move there by Green.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Warriors lead by 11. Now Curry. He's got 10. Melton outside. Back to Curry. The three is up. Curry splashes it in.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Booker, the pass to Green. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Melton outside from the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
It's good.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Curry from deep. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Booker. Here's Goodwin. Here's Highsmith. Green covering. Highsmith passes to Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Well, something that's fun to track every season, Richard. Which players are having a breakout year?
And we usually see it with the younger players, but I especially love seeing it from guys that have been in the league. Normally, it's about finding the right situation.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Iguodala, he's checked in for the Suns. The Warriors also with a sub. Robinson's checked in. Suns trail by 19. Here's Goodwin. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Highsmith. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Highsmith. It's good. Highsmith's got his first points of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors lead by 17.
Come on, box him out, man.
Melton with the ball. Outside Curry. Screen by Robinson. Shoots. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Curry's got 24.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back over to you, Brian.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. And so it's Golden State with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Curry with it. Hachimura covering. 5 on the clock. Robinson, a screen on Hachimura. Here's Curry. Here's Robinson, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Goodwin. No points so far. Here's Hachimura. Shoots over Anunoby, and it's Hachimura missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Iguodaro. Out to Hachimura. There's a screen to the middle. Shot is good by Goodwin.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Draymond Green. And Moody is subbed in for Anunoby. Melton outside. 1:16 left to play in the first half of basketball. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 27.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Hachimura. Right wing. The three. Shot is good by Goodwin. Goodwin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Misses the jumper from the wing. Booker against Melton. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. Here's Highsmith. Offline with a three. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Now here's Post. Back to Curry. Inside. Here's Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for Golden State.
This is a shooting clinic. And if I'm their coach, I'm not changing one thing.
Yeah, when a team is this insane, they make it look easy, just like us in the studio.
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, I think at the midway point, sometimes teams hit that doldrum. And it could be a case for them slipping in the rankings.
This is when your leaders have to step up, set the example, and be vocal when you need to. Doldrum.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Devin Booker, and it's Goodwin in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Jordan Ott as we begin the second half. 4-3, and there's Curry on the assist from Melton. Melton's got 9 assists now tonight.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Here's Highsmith. There's a screen to the inside. Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. That's now 32 points for Stephen Curry.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Hachimura outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Hachimura's got 5 points.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Melton outside. On the wing, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Robinson can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Melton outside. Left side Curry. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
Timeout, timeout.
Curry's got 35 in the game.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Warriors make some changes. Posts checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Curry in for Melton. Now here's Booker. No points yet. Pass to Hachimura. Over Williams. And the basket by Hachimura.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Outside Curry. Curry looking it over. That three's off the mark. Suns trail by 20. Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
Now here's Curry. Give him 35. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Booker. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Curry against Booker. Outside Curry. He's feeling it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Hachimura finds Booker. Shoots over Curry. Booker missing again.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Right side Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Assist from
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Pass to Highsmith. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Phoenix making a switch here. Green is checked in. And the Warriors making a change here. The Warriors lead by 23. And here's Curry. Give him 39. Now Melton. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Yet another bucket.
And he's into the 40s scoring-wise. Very familiar territory for him.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list. Here's Hachimura. Phoenix no good that time either.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
On the wing, Curry launches it, and again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Goodwin to stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Screen by Robinson. To the paint. Ball stolen. Hachimura with the ball. Green picks him up from outside the arc. And Jalen Green is good for 3. Green's got 7 points in the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Green against Melton. And here's Curry for 3. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Draymond Green. OG Anunoby's checked in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Melton. Allen outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry to the middle. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside Curry, pass to Curry, 19-footer, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
For a guy like Curry, these mid-range jumpers, these are layups.
Green against Curry. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. Booker, he's checked in for Hachimura.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, number 1, Devin Booker.
Fleming passes to Allen. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Allen with a screen on Curry. Green. Offline from the top of the key.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Curry against Green. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Down low. Fleming passes to Green. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got 9.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for the Warriors, Seth Curry is out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Quentin Post. And it's Williams in at the 4. Podziemski's shot is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors' shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. Now here's Podziemski. Booker defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Podziemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Pods gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days. And great job to establish position and square up.
Now here's Podziemski. Tight defense on him. And the shot goes. Podziemski's got 5 points now this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
They set the pick. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. Fleming grabs the miss.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Curry. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Curry with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. For 3. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. Here's Green. Misses off the left iron. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Curry. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Here's Fleming, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime. Outside
Podziemski. On the wing, Curry. Here's the 3. Another three for Golden State.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. On the wing, Curry jacks up a 3. Golden State with a rebound. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. The pull-up J. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Booker's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Podziemski. Booker defending. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. And of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
On the wing, Curry. Five on the clock. Over Green. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Fleming passes to Green. Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Booker. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds now. Podziemski with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Going inside, and it's blocked. In transition, here come the Suns. And here's Green from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. And it's good. 2 points. And so it's Golden State with it. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Podziemski. Williams, a screen on Booker. Here's Podziemski. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it? Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Outside Podziemski. Left side Curry from behind the arc. Here's Post. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Hachimura, the pass to Booker. Uses the glass on the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Stephen Curry.